This Sunday took an unexpected turn. It's time for Grand Slam track. Weezy, are you looking forward to it?
Yeah.
A little more enthusiasm for the navigators.
Yeah.
Joshua was not fully. I'm super planned out, but this was a spontaneous move we made with our friends after driving up from Ocho Rios. So when we got to the stadium, the Grand Slam track meet, TJ was performing and we just sort of got settled in. Confession, these days I am just fascinated by watching the two of them together, especially if they're like remotely dressed alike. So here they're wearing the same cap and they often wear the very similar facial expressions. They're so absolutely cute. I love them so much. And yeah, I do also notice that wherever Jeffrey is going, Joshua asks to go and just likes to hang out with him, which also makes my mommy heart so happy.
So while you keep scanning, we're gonna go down Trackside where
I'm taking the BTS, man. You already know I'm taking my vlogger job seriously, so when they approached Jeffrey for an interview, naturally I started recording.
Next to me, Agent Sask. Make some noise for Agent Sask. Listen, your rebrand is so big. You went from Asafa to Agent Sask for years now, but many are still warming up to it. While I love it, we are seeing track and field transcending in front of us. You're a man that loves sports. How do you feel to see track and field having a Grand Slam?
well, listen, any outlet that can, allow young people to express themselves, whether that be music, sports, supporting that are here, and it's good to see. It's good to see another track event. Of course, we have Champs and we have all these others, so another one to the calendar is great.
Yeah. Rebranding is, like I said, it's a big thing for some, but people are afraid of rebranding because they're never sure, and people are afraid of change. They know Jamaicans afraid of change. We're going to start this off. But what are some of the tips you can, give to the Grand Slam team, athletes in general, and those in general, just to take a risk?
Well, my advice is pursue authenticity, right? So it's not necessarily about just changing sake, but change is in alignment with the overall values. In alignment with your goals and purpose. So it's not just rebrand.
People always ask me how I knew that Jeffrey was my husband very early on, and it was just some of these same things: values, alignment, and a sense of purpose. Anyway, let's get into the races.
And in lane number 8, the U.S. Olympic trials 100-meter hurdles semi-finalist, 11.40 turn best from the United States of America, Amber Hughes. That's a stellar field for the women's short hurdles, race number 2. It's 100 meters. Let's see how they go without barriers in front of them. Is the same distance? No.
I am betting on number 6. Number 6, Jamaica. Okay, I'm just betting on Jamaica.
It's a clean start. A good start for Cartwright in lane number 7. Nugent in the middle trying to go. It's Cartwright going best of all.
Okay, Jamaica won. Woohoo! The more correct thing to say would be a Jamaican athlete won, because in this Grand Slam model, they win a lot of money. The athletes really win quite a substantial sum of money. No matter where they place, they stack up points, and then you can get up to $100,000.
Of the USA in front, but look at Chris Robinson in 4. He's trying to close the stagger of the man. Chris Robinson is the man in charge. But Allison does center. Here's the goal. It's still Chris Robinson who should be quick from the center straight to come forward. It is Allison does center the line.
So we are here at the Grand Slam. We're having fun. Jamaica won. Jamaica came first. I should have worn pants. But
Randy leads the group of 5 in tow. Single laps to run. 8 time beyond the back stretch in the warm-up here.
I'm not stop eating.
I'm in the fall room. It's very tense in this area. But athletes get ready right before they get to the track. I have Sasha with me. Sasha, share a few words with people before you get out there. And
What I learned is that those long runs where they're doing like 8 laps, they don't get spicy till the end.
And now coming in on the inside, but being fought off by Taye. The capital of speed now sees some speed from the long distance athletes here.
Whoa! Oh my God!
Taye goes to the arms and will win. Meters, another sweep and another Grand Slam group champion here in the women's long distance division.
Jeffrey is actually have a plan.
The gear, you see the gear what you do around this one. Yo! Outstanding.
Points spilling so far ahead of Sasha Zoya and Freddie Third.
Honestly, you guys, I just came for the vibes, and the vibes were there. It was also really fun to do something different, you know. I don't normally go to track meets, so this was really fun.
Off they go. It is a clean.
I'm the worst. I don't know what happened with that footage.
He gets 8 points. Taylor, who won Martin Reynolds yesterday, is third. And Eric Edwards of the USA in fourth.
That was a fun one to watch, and this athlete said with that money he was one step closer to getting that apartment in Paris. He's from France.
Lifestyle moment. Yeah, remember Burberry? Look at that.
100 meters to go. Marco and the reigning world champion beats the reigning Olympic champion here at 800 meters.
Let me tell you, whenever Jeffrey and his friends are reasoning, Joshua just sits there absorbing every single thing, like he is learning big time, which also makes me happy.
It's been a whole
And
vibe
welcome
here.
our two racers, Michelle Clayton and Cindy McLaughlin.
We've been living our best lives. We've been having fun. It's the last event. It's the last event.
On the scoreboard. Cassandra Taylor on the inside, battling for second. Antoinette Knight. But no one's going to catch.
Honestly, watching Cindy McLaughlin run, she looked like a work of art. I'm not kidding. And then it was just fun overall. When they announced that it was the final event, I could not believe it was over so quick. Like, I never wanted it to end. And again, I don't go to track meets like that. So this was really the bomb. We are leaving. It was super fun, right, Jeff? I had a really good time. I like a shake up.
People, I know something.
Why you don't carry your wife bag for her? Your pregnant wife? What's wrong with that?
You have son.
With twins at that? Josh, did you have a fun time?
Yeah.
I had fun. Definitely had fun. Bye. We had a great time. This was a nice shake up to our Sunday routine.
But of course, we're gonna go back right to it.
We're going right back to our Sunday routine. That's why it's our Sunday routine.
Watch our show.
Oh, yes.
Babe,
Babe, you think we're going to find our show? I don't want to be disappointed. This look exit-ish over here.
I'm gonna try to bring us a first.
You guys, we went home and went to sleep. The next day, I'm going from the gym over to Immaculate to give a 15-minute talk. And then, okay, thank you. And then, thank you. Then it's gonna be back over here, I think. I don't know. Okay, so truth time, truth vlog. Not that we're telling lies on the vlog normally, but truth vlog. I didn't sleep well last night, and I hate the cliches, getting to know your body, but just I don't know if it's meditation has done it or what has done it, but I'm more aware of my body than ever. I'm really in tune with it. Like I can tell when my appetite changes. I can tell when I'm just different. And so now my hormones are really different. For the past few days, it's like they're extra like kicking up, and so I'm really teary. I just want to cry for everything, and I do. I've cried like 4 times in the past week, and it's not like I'm, you know, depressed. I'm not like stressed over anything in particular. It's just like I just be crying, just like feeling very like sad and just be crying. So last night I couldn't get back to sleep. I was hungry at 2:30 in the morning, but I could not be bothered to the act of like getting up to get something to eat was just beyond me. And I wanted to go back to sleep, and I couldn't go back to sleep, and so I started to cry. So I'm up now. I'm about to go talk to some Immaculate girls, just a short talk before their assembly. I love connecting with young people, as you know, so I think this is gonna give me like an energy boost. I know what it's gonna do, but I hope it reaches them and does what it needs to do for the people who hear it, is all I'm saying. So anyways, let me go and do what I need to do, and maybe go back to the gym because Steve wants me to get on the elliptical, and I think I could use the cardio. So we'll see. I'm gonna listen to my body. Here we are, anti-bullying week, so let's do it, girls.
Excellence always where attack haters. Be excellent anyway, because they don't matter. Thank you guys for having me.
It's been many votes of thanks for me, and I still love every single one of them.
I'll definitely come and talk to you. Thank you.
Yep, it was back to the gym for me. Even I was surprised I actually went back, but I just needed to wrap it up, and I am so glad that I did. The talk at Immaculate definitely gave me an energy boost. It was incredible, and I just wanted to seal it all in with some endorphins. So I found myself back to the gym, got on that elliptical machine, and decided I was gonna make it count. Okay, I'm done. I did it. So, just as an update, navigators, I did what I needed to do. I went back to the gym, as you saw. I completed my workout. Self-compassion is the order of the day. This advice my sister gave me this morning changed my life. She's a doctor. And so part of it is that when she's basically coaching me through this pregnancy, whether she knows it or not. And it's not like she needs to do it every single day, but there are like key reminders. Today, she just reminded me that, look, your body it's okay if you are hormonal and weepy. No, guys, I do not like being hormonal and weepy. And I especially do not like not being able to sleep in the night. Like, that's where your girl gets very, because I depend on my sleep. I thrive on my sleep. I need it for my energy in the day. I have all these things I expect of myself every single day. And my sister was like, just remember that right now, your hormones are doing what they're doing to support the babies. It's 2 of them. And your body needs to be able to do what it needs to be able to do. The hormones are high because it's supporting 2, not 1, but 2 lives. And when I look at it that way, I'm like, oh, do what you need to do, hormones. I'm serious. I'm just like, okay, I get it. Okay, do what you need to do, hormones. You know, she said take the sleep when it comes. You know, 2:30 a.m. wake up to pee and the sleep doesn't come back, you just kind of roll with it. This is what this pregnancy is just about, like rolling with it. You do what you know, do to you know, optimize your feelings and, you know, yourself. But then there's just a point where, I mean, not just a point, at all times with that optimization, I would say just a part of that optimization is that acceptance piece of, like, I'm trying to optimize this experience, and part of that is just accepting that everything is not going to strike me as optimized until I just make up my mind, like, this is what optimize means in this season. So Anya just helped me to just release my reaction. Sometimes it's so much in your reaction to your feelings, and just how you perceive it. So I'm now just like, okay, my body is doing what it needs to do. We're in a different phase now of like elevated hormones, and I might just burst out crying. That literally might happen, and it's okay. And we just have to play this sleep thing by ear. We have to just see how it goes. And that might mean I might be sleeping in the middle of the day. I'm just gonna take the sleep where it comes. And this is a gift from God. And I am going to trust him radically. Like, this is God's gift. So I'm gonna trust that he is just going to work it with everything else that I need to get done. And everything that won't get done, because something's just not going to happen. So it's definitely a challenge. It's to practice what I preach, because now I have to become even more of an essentialist. It's like, here we go, reduce capacity again. But you know, here we are. It is what it is. A huge blessing. At the end of the day, that's what it is. Big, big blessing. So I receive it, and not all parts of it feel ideal. And we're just gonna roll with it. And Anya says, like, sometimes the insomnia is like your body's way of just getting used to what's gonna come, because you know the sleepless nights are coming, especially with twins. I've been trying not to follow too many twin accounts, but honestly, I don't know how that part works. I don't know how you feed babies at the same time. I'm gonna have help, obviously. And I'm just gonna do it. I think closer to the time, I'm gonna be more interested in like systems that work for other people. But I'm also really aware that I will have to also build my own systems that work for me with these kids, and see what they're like. They could be like Joshua. Or they could be like Lauren. Or one could be like Lauren and one could be like Joshua. I don't know. So, we're gonna see. But I'll be sure to give you updated. Bye-bye, navigators. You know what? I am embracing the hormones. That's it. I'm just embracing the hormones. I just got a message from a student that I ran into at Immaculate this morning, and she goes, "Good afternoon, Auntie Nicole. Meeting you this morning truly made my day and my week already. You've had such a strong positive influence on me ever since I was 12 and just starting high school. Now at 19 and preparing to enter university, your motivation to get things done still inspires me every day. I remember participating in the Teen Goal Accelerator program. It was a pivotal moment in shifting my mindset as I transitioned into grade 9. I still have my vision board from those days. Now it's digital. You are a woman of strength and resilience, and I truly admire you. Thank you for posting every day. Thank you for sharing, and thank you for teaching me how to get things done." You are welcome. All right, that's it for this episode, or I should say installment of Navigating with Nikki. There is so much more where that came from, and I'm looking forward to getting that out with more regularity as we move forward.